Hi guys, hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hi. A little bit early of a stream today. But definitely just don't want to be on like super late, you know. Hopefully that will be the case. I know Seth plans to stream later tonight. And I don't know about you, but I love watching Rexara's content. Even though Seth is my baby, watching Rexaris is probably my favorite POV, to be honest. So, I can't wait for that. Oh, happy Easter. Yes, Easter is tomorrow, so happy Easter to all. Hope you guys are doing chillin'. Yeah, it's hot. I have to agree. It's a little humid here as well, so definitely understand. All right. Well, we've got a lot to do today, y'all. We have a lot to do. So, let me get up my little list so I don't forget what I'm supposed to do today. Hope you guys are chilling. Yes, it is hot in the US. You sound very passionate about this subject. What time is it for me? It's currently 4 p.m. Alright, let me grab this. And then put this here. Amazing. Alright, everyone. Y'all ready to get started? Ready to get in it? Alright, let me grab this. Okay, once Minecraft is shown, we are in character, so I am very excited. Let me grab this. Alright. Oh, hello, Flame. You are off your bed. Hang on. There we go. Perfect. And then we have a new black cat. I've kind of switched the cats on rotation. I found a black cat while I was traversing the overworld, and I decided to put Salt down here. I do not yet have a name for this cat, nor the black cat. Maybe... I feel like Blackstone would be too on the nose. Is there anything... Ooh! What if I called this black cat Withers? Your name shall be Withers. That is your name now. You have been granted the title of Withers. And the other orange cat, I am not sure of. Maybe Amber or Ember. Ooh, we could do Ember because Ember's like a flame. I think that could be nice. Golden, that's a good name as well. Oh, well, it looks like Ember is the consensus, so we should do that. I did notice that I had some mail. I believe this is Jura? Annex Sleepover. You are cordially invited to a sleepover at the brand new Annex at Limbo. The event will be held Friday, April 25th. Escorts will be provided from Blackthorn for all who require them. Pajamas required. I assume this was a invite that was sent to everyone. I do not know if... Well, I do not think that they would want a royal there. I feel like that would add too much unneeded stress. Am I going? I don't think so. Like I said, I don't want to add any stress or make people feel like they need to be on their best behavior around me because I am High Lady. Seems that there's something from Raina. Hi, lady. I hope you're doing well. I hope you can find a new master of coins soon. I imagine this is tedious work. She always says this to me. I'm sure it comes from a thing of care, but master of coin work is not too difficult. Though I probably will be having a master of coin. Here are 2 stacks of emeralds to pay for the 4 netherite ingots I am using on gifts to Viscount Apollo and Chris Stark, as well as Nixie. I am concerned for their safety and have made them all netherite sapphire rings to protect them. Let me know if I did the math wrong of how much I owe the crown. I don't think Raina needed to pay me. Unless she is wanting... Is she... I've got to go look up the book. I do not think she needed to pay me for that. If she is using the netherite that she acquired through her hard work and is gifting them to the Viscounts and Nixie, then I don't believe she needs to send me money. I believe it would only be Nether Ruby if would be needed to be traded by me. Cast here, netherite ingot. Yes, I'm going to give her her money back. I do not think that she needs to give me this. I appreciate the thought, but it is not something I believe that she needs to do. Let me grab this. Alright, and then Raina, as you have already acquired the netherite and are giving it as a gift, you do not need to pay me. Trades work as a way for... How do I explain trades to a commoner? I feel like they should know that. Trades work in a way that if you purchase something from me, then you would have to pay me. Also, netherite is not a master of coin, only to trade items, so I appreciate the thought, but do check the law book next time. No, I shouldn't be mean. But it was not needed. My goodness. Okay, well, I have sent that over to Raina's way. Honestly, she is quite close to the Enderians, I have to say. I barely see her at her library. And I know that she is currently on, but I don't think I will see her there. Honestly, I should check. Oh? Am I being proved wrong? Oh no, it's Kyron. Hello, Kyron.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. Oh, I need a trade. Well, I don't need a trade. Somebody needs a trade for a nether ruby. I already have the money for it.
Who in particular needs this trade?
Ophelia needs it for a staff, like a magic staff.
Oh. I see. Well, I do think she should probably send... Wait, you have the emeralds on you? Okay, I will give you the Nether ruby to make this, but please inform her next time that she needs to send a formal letter to the Master of Coin.
Will do. Here you go.
Okay, 20, I will go to the vault very quickly and give those back to you. Just stay right here. Guess they're still hanging out. Alright, here are your 2 Nether rubies.
Thank you.
Of course. Do take some rest. It looks like you're a bit tired.
I feel like give me coffee. I'll be fine.
So you've had Ophelia's coffee over mine?
I've had your coffee. I tried it once.
I am not going to say anything because I truly don't remember if you had or not, but I also remember you not really liking it. Did you like hers?
Well, actually, it wasn't even her. She just offered it. It was from Vincent, who gave it to her. I don't...
You guys still... how often do you hang out with Ophelia?
Not often. I only went there because I'm building a date area for Marin, and I needed some carpet, and I didn't have any, so I went to her place, and then she offered me coffee.
I see. Well, enjoy your building time then.
Something like that.
Oh!
Oh?
Arlo!
Oh, hello.
Hello, what brings you to the Nether?
I was returning my toll from the other day.
Oh, thank you. You do not need to return them.
Oh, you don't?
No, if
We
you
do
burn
for
them...
everywhere else.
Oh, we have a good amount of paper here, so I do not mind making more. You can honestly, once you're done with them, just burn them.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. Thank you.
Of course. Are you also tired?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Well, do hit up my coffee bar if you need anything.
I will. Thank you.
Of course.
Nice seeing you, Lord Fire.
Oh, watch out.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're good.
Why is everyone tired? My goodness. I do need to check on the logbooks, though. That is something that is on my to-do list today. I don't think that there was anything else in the Master of Coins office that I needed to check out, so I'm going to just check and see if I missed any mail, and if not, then I'll go back and put those logs in. Or not logs, no, there was nothing. Okay. I definitely want to speak with Fiori today and tell her the good news of, well, if she it may not be good news if she doesn't accept the contract for the Master of Coin position, but I spoke with Lenora and she is fine with Fiori becoming a dual citizen, and it's just going to be if Fiori's still interested in becoming one. And also, something we did not speak about during the meeting for her resume is the fact that when she becomes Master of Coin, she will also be taking a seat on the Council of Ash. Any of the royal court workers are expected to be a part of bigger decision making in the Nether. So I hope that she is okay with that. And honestly, I'm quite interested to see what it brings. Having an overworlder giving their point of view in the decisions that we make as the Nether might provide a very good, I guess, I don't want to say example, but I do want to say, I guess a spokesperson is a better thing. It gives the overworld a chance to have their voices heard in a Netherian meeting space. So when we do make decisions, it will also be for the good of our people, as well as potentially any overworlders that may want to come and visit. I also still have the plan of courting the High Vessel. I am... I do not know exactly how I feel, but I do know that I still am on this boat, still going towards potentially courting her, having a match there. I just don't need to think about it, to be completely honest. There is nothing that is making me need to rush any sort of courting process. I could take as long as I need. It's not like I am trying to be good or anything. I don't know. I just don't know. I have no idea. There is going to be a meeting for the Master of Coin today, or at least I'm going to try to. I'm going to reach out to Fiori. Arlo, Post Office, Helia, Lady Rowena, and Zach talk with Chiron. Alma, Christark, and Vincent. Search party. What is the search party for? Escort Raina. Is that Raina? I would like to know what this log is about. Yes, just wanted to speak with you about something interesting I found in the logs, and you happened to be the escort. When you are ready to speak, if you have a moment. Ugh. Seems that she's probably putting away books right now. How are we faring on tolls? Okay, so these are all the ones that I will need to rename at some point. I'll even need to add more. These splash potions are fine. Fire resistance as well. Okay, well, I'm going to wait outside the library for her. I will be there momentarily. Let me place these books real fast. No worries. Thank you. I think I'll open it up with something about giving those emeralds back, and then get the information that I want. And that talk with Chiron. I know Rowena has said that she's spoken with Chiron before, and so hasn't Chiron as well. But Zach does not really come to the Nether. Maybe it was something about Rowena, and I'm not sure. Raina?
Hi, lady.
I wanted to let you know that I have given your emeralds back. Thank you for sending them to me. They were a very good thought, but if it is a gift that you have already gotten yourself, you do not need to pay the crown.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, it is quite fine. Nether ruby is something that the crown only trades, so it would be,
I see.
I guess, more so you could do that if you got nether ruby, I guess. Just wanted to let you know that. Also, I saw in the logbook that there was a log with you as the escort from Amma, Christark, and Vincent, and the reason said search party is... Well, I guess I'll be candid. What were they searching for?
Would you prefer to hear it from me or from the end advisor?
I guess as you are one of my people, I would prefer it from you.
They were searching for Viscount Apollo. He had gone missing.
I see. I believe that has happened once before.
Yes.
Well, did they find him?
Yeah. Not here, but
Oh.
he was found.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I don't
see.
have my sword on me. That sucks.
Oh, well, if you back up.
Okay.
There you go. No, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure you were
gonna
safe.
hit it. I'm good.
Well, that is good that they have found him then. I thank you for being transparent with me.
Of course.
Well, that was all I needed from you, Raina, so thank you.
Back to logging books.
Her voice broke when she said that. She's not telling me something. Raina just informed me that Apollo had gone missing and that he was found. I hope all is well. Now let's see what he says in return. Type of reaction he gives. Vincent, from being a part of the royal court, definitely can have a poker face, I guess. So, we will let that happen. I also do need to... Do you have time to speak privately, perchance? I see. So there was more to this. I can, in a few moments, doing my daily duties. Shall we meet at the Stronghold in about 10 minutes? I will be bringing Rexaris as an escort, but he does not need to join our chat. Okay, so I have these. Where is my portal? There it is. Grab these tools here as well. Go to the vault and let's change up the coding. I do not believe I need to bring Helia into this. If it is just a small meeting, then, well, maybe it's not a small meeting. Perhaps something happened to join in either. Ooh, sounds good. I will see you then. Okay, let me go and replace these tolls. And then put the 20 in here. And then Zareth. And perfect. Okay. That is all taken care of. Now that I've done... Okay, I've opened my mail. I've done my logs. I've made new passes. There's still fire resistance potions in there, but technically that's not even my job anymore. That's Helia's. I have reached out to Raina about the search party. I guess Kyron, if you have a moment, can we speak privately? I just wish to be nosy and ask what Rowena had spoken to you about on the 16th. Kyron may just say no, and I would understand. It seems that they had done it. Well, that is good. I saw this bakery earlier. It is Catherine and Lila's new bakery. So that is happening. So they have pushed it back. I put a thing here because I realized that the pathway wasn't going to actually be able to reach them. So that is good. Oh. Hi, Kyron. I will make us a group. So, I just wish to ask because I had spoken to Raina and I saw that there was something before the chat about a search party, and Raina told me that Apollo had gone missing, but he was found. I just wish to know what Rowena had spoken to you about, if you let me be privy to it.
How do you know Arena was here? Oh, the log?
Yes, the log.
Apollo passed away. That's what she came to inform me. I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Why would Raina lie to me saying that he was found?
I mean, technically, he was found. His body was
Yes, but she is a
found.
citizen of mine. Why did she not say that he had died?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she assumed you already knew?
Perhaps. I thank you for letting me know. I'm quite sorry for the end in the Empress and the Viscount. I don't know. I can only imagine how devastating it is to lose an heir. I know, flame forbid, if something happened to you or Catherine, I would probably lose myself.
What was Raina talking to you about?
I had reached out to her. I asked her to explain the search party, and she said that they were there to find Viscount Apollo because he went missing. And I asked if they had found him, and she said yes, that they did. And that was it.
And she had that conversation with you just now?
Yes, about not even 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
Why?
No, it's just... It's strange wording of that sentence. I don't know why I didn't just tell you.
I wonder if her loyalties maybe lie with the end instead of the Nether.
I don't know. What do you make of it? Is that what you think?
It is hard not to think that way. I asked her to be transparent and candid, and she did not.
I see. But that's what Rowena and Zach came to tell me.
Do they know if there's going to be a funeral? If it's even public? I did not know the Viscount for very long, but I enjoyed the conversations we were able to have.
I don't know. There's been no word about it yet.
I see.
And I'm not sure about the mourning traditions of the end, so.
Well, if we are able to mourn for him, along with the others, I would like us to go.
Well, I'm assuming it's not going to be a long mourning period, considering there's a sleepover happening next Friday.
Oh, yes, I also got that piece of mail. I, don't know if I will attend. I think it was just a thing that was sent to everyone, and I would not want to add any stress.
I don't know if I'm going to go either. I mean, I figured that I could. I'm doubting Mayron's going to be there, but I was thinking that Raina might go. But Raina has all of her other friends, and I don't want to sit in a corner and do nothing. So maybe I won't go. I don't know.
Well, if you do go, we could sit in a corner together.
Then maybe we should.
We'll see the day of. Perhaps we will change our minds.
We'll see. Do you want to see the date spot? It's in the overworld.
Yes. I would love to see it. I do have to meet Vincent here. I assume that's probably what he wishes to tell me about. I could tell that Raina wasn't being completely honest with me, so I reached out to Vincent.
Actually, let me make sure it's not raining, because it's raining. It is, but you're under a tree, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay.
I'm going to pick you. Oh, wait, I realized I have my thingy in my hand. Okay, there you go.
So just be careful.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow.
It's not done yet.
It's a little frosty on my eyes. It looks a little cold here in the overworld.
Oh, it is cold. I figured that being an Indarian, they kind of live in the cold, so I didn't want to take her to the beach and then she'd be boiled.
You used some of the nether soccer leaves.
I did. I didn't know what else to do, and I'm trying to fill this with water. And I'm gonna do this path. Oh, careful.
Oh, a nice little picnic. Perhaps I should leave. They wish to go to sleep.
They can wait.
They can wait. Well,
they
okay.
Can wait. Hold on. Never mind. I was gonna make a bed. I don't have enough wool. Fine. They can wait.
Yes, I do not bring a bed with me. I apologize.
No, it's okay. Actually, I was thinking of making a bed in case we wanted to sleep under the stars. I don't know.
Oh, that's quite forward and quite fast.
Well, what?
So you like Mayron that much where you wish to lie with her?
Well, I guess so. Is
Oh.
that not good?
That seems a little fast for your relationship. At least that would be fast for me, but also you've only known each other for like 2 months, I would say, right? Or even a month? I do not know.
I mean, sleeping next to somebody isn't that bad. It's like not that serious.
Well, because
Is it?
perhaps you went out to war, it's not quite serious for you, but for ladies such as, well, Mayron was actually in the war, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Well, for ladies like I, that is quite fast. Very, very serious.
Wait, she might get the wrong idea. Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, you can still bring it, just maybe, side by, like, a block in between. Leave room for the flame.
I mean, she did offer. Actually, never mind. It's okay.
Offer what?
And-
What
oh,
did she
it's hot in
offer?
here.
Okay, well, Kyron, I've got
well-
some work to attend to. I've got to get to the Stronghold.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
My goodness. I cannot believe this. You know, I guess whatever makes Kyron happy, and all I'm glad is that Mayrin is a part of the royal court. I am glad that Kyron has chosen a suitable candidate. I am going to wait for Rexaris to confirm that he is going to be my escort before I actually go and do it. Also, what was this sign for? What did I... Oh. Rexaris.
Your Radiance. I heard you needed an escort to
yes.
the Stronghold.
Shall we go to it now?
Yes, of course.
Vincent?
Hi, lady. Captain Rexaris.
Good to see you, Vincent.
I do not remember this being here last.
I just made this 30 seconds ago.
Oh!
Oh,
Shall I take a seat?
I will leave you two to it. I'll be over.
You can stay if you want to, if you want to be privy.
I don't know what this meeting is about. I will leave it up to the High Lady.
If Vincent seems okay with it, I do not mind.
Fair enough.
So, Vincent, you got me a little worried with the tension that is here. What?
It kind of is. Which is true. Would you want context or just to rip?
I guess you can give the full context if you wish, but also if you do not think I am privy to it, I wish to only know what is troubling you.
Well,
Lorynthia
back
does
a
know,
couple
but
of-
she's playing it up.
we're trying to find Apollo, thus realm, because he wasn't in the end at any in the end period. We had some clue. Lucette,
So sad that Vincent keeps being taken by the void.
other places within the overworld, but don't really know where. Until Viscount Christark contacted Lady Naomi. Needless to say, and I hope both of you can at least keep a secret. Viscount Apollo is dead.
I see. Is there a way of cause? What exactly happened?
We don't really know. We just found his body in the trees. Or I guess on a tree.
My
No probable
sincerest
cause.
condolences to you and the end. I can only imagine how the Empress and the Viscount are feeling.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there being preparations for a funeral?
Yes, there is.
I do not know
Not
if
quite
it
sure.
will be public or not, but I will pay my respects whenever it is okay to do so.
Yes. Apologies for going into the Nether to go search.
No, it is quite
Yeah,
fine.
he had a lot of friends.
He had a history of coming to the Nether. Yes, I completely understand it. I mean, if flame forbid, if Chiron went missing, I think I would tear every realm apart trying to find him.
Yes. Well, I don't want to keep you from your duties any longer, but
No,
You said he was found in a tree, yes?
yes.
Do you think he fell? Is that the assumption being made?
It's the assumption that I want to make. At least.
How would he have fallen? I do not understand.
You know Olivier?
Yes, the new Endirian?
Indeed, he had a similar slip, according to Arlo. He fell from the end into the overworld, through the void.
Is he a voidling?
He is, yes.
Oh, I did not know that voidlings could do such a thing.
Yes, it had its purposes anyway, but
I can't believe it, truly.
I mean, he didn't toying with going in and out of the void, so at least it's what I want.
I understand. If the end needs anything of the Nether during this time, please don't hesitate to send me a missive. I would like to help out in any way that I can.
Thank you.
Of course, and if you need anything, I will also be available if you want to send a letter.
Maybe. Maybe.
Perhaps. I guess I do need a new pen pal.
Oh, well. Hopefully words won't be misplaced next time.
Well, if we have a book, then there will be many words, so there is no misunderstandings.
Yes. Just gotta hope to make more.
Yes, if you also need any books, please do let us know. We have quite a few.
Yes, I've been working on resupplying. It's just leather's tough.
I
Well,
understand.
you should speak with Guildmaster Fiori if you are in search of leather. There is a quest at the guild that is just 16 to 32 leather, over and over and over again. I am sure she has an abundance.
Yes, surely. Surely.
Well, I will take my leave then. If the funeral is
Yes.
public, I would love an invite. I would like to be there to say goodbye to him.
Yep.
But until then, I
Yes.
bid you adieu, and I know that most people say please reach out, but I mean this. I'm sincere. Do reach out if you need anything.
I shall.
Good. I will hold you to it then. If I get to the funeral and I have not heard anything from you or anyone else, then I'll be a little broody.
Oh. I see. Well, Great rest of your day.
Yes, you do as well as you can.
I will try.
Oh, I feel for him. Thank you for going with me, Rexaris.
Of course, Your Radiance. It is my duty.
Was that the first time you heard it?
Indeed. I had a hunch, if I'm honest, but I didn't know for certain until Vincent confirmed.
Can we... I know you are currently in off-duty wear, but do you think I could have your counsel on something I wish to speak about?
Of course.
I will make us a group.
What would you hear my opinion on?
I knew that Apollo had passed away. Chiron had informed me of it just a mere moments beforehand.
I see.
In the logbook, there is 2 entries on the 16th. One for a search party with Alma, Christark, and Vincent that was escorted by Raina. And the second was a log by Rowena and Zach to talk with Chiron. I reached out to Raina first about the search party, as that seemed more prudent than anything else.
Indeed.
And when I spoke with her, I was talking candidly, and I expected the same in return. And she told me that Apollo had gone missing, but that they had found him. And that was it.
I
So,
see.
I spoke with Chiron, and Chiron gave me the entirety of what happened. I do not like the idea that a citizen of mine was holding back information in the end's favor.
I understand.
And I would like your counsel on how I should proceed.
I don't know, Your Radiance. I wish I had more of an answer for you, but this is untreaded territory, I'm afraid.
Well, it's not really territory that hasn't been... All I can think about is that if my mother was here and this had happened, Raina would already be dead.
Indeed.
Perhaps I'll take counsel from Helia and see if she has any insightful thoughts.
Helia is in Wolvenshire at the moment, Your Radiance.
I see. And how is that business going?
I haven't a clue. I received the missive just a moment ago that she would like me to meet her in Wolvenshire. I have opted not to go so far, as we are speaking.
Well, since I need to speak with Helia anyways, I don't think you would mind if I joined you at Wolvenshire.
I see no reason why not.
Well, let's get going then.
Right, we'll have to go to the overworld castle first to pay our toll.
Yes?
But from then, do you have the waystone to Wolvenshire?
No, I've never been.
I can fly you there. It's not far.
Okay then. I do see 3 outlines in the library, though. It does make me...
I believe one is Guildmaster Fiori. I don't know who the others will be.
Should we... Oh, are you just sneaking through?
Do you want me to?
Yes, I would like to know who is over there.
Alright, one moment.
Thank you.
It is Raina, Amelia, and the Guildmaster.
Oh, well, I do need to speak with Fiori at some point today. I plan on giving her the contract of Master of Coin.
I see. Well, congratulations to her. Have you
Yes.
spoken with the High Vessel about dual citizenship? Do we think that that is going to be possible?
Yes, I actually spoke to the High Vessel, a few days ago. We had met privately, with, of course, the escortation of Chiron.
See. Well, I hope everything went well.
Yes.
Give me one moment to get us logged in, and we can leave.
Well, I guess I need to scope out Wolvenshshire anyways.
All right.
and
Oh,
Helia being there just...
I forgot to put my own name. There we are. So, are you prepared?
I am prepared, yes.
Follow me.
Oh, you are not outlined anymore. Cannot see you. Who outlined you?
I have no idea, but I do appreciate it. Frankly, I don't want to be seen through walls. Makes me very uneasy as a banshee.
I see.
This is Wolvenshshire here. And
Seems
this
there are people
is...
inside of her home.
Indeed. It seems Helia and perhaps others. I do not know.
Does
kill
Helia
them.
know I'm coming?
No, I have not missed anyone yet.
Okay, well, please missive her first. I do not wish to just... Maybe there's something important going on.
Oh, I believe there is.
Oh?
Come on in.
Okay.
I'm going to leave our meeting.
Yes. This is so awkward. What the hell?
Captain,
Helia,
Your Highness,
Hello, Helia.
what have you discovered?
he's over here.
Wait.
What the fuck happened here?
Fine.
No,
What?
she's not.
Maybe a concussion. It is fine.
She's back.
Go ahead, downplay it like that. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh. Okay, seems like there's a party here. Maybe I should just step outside.
Can't help but notice that the one person who hasn't been invited here is the captain of the overworld. Have we sent him a missive?
I
already
feel like I
did.
should
He
not
said
be
he'll be
here.
here soon.
I feel like maybe I should leave.
Good to know. Lord Willowbeak, are you
This is not
stable
any
for
of
now,
what I was hoping
or
for.
do you need healing of any kind?
I got the dust with healing potions.
Okay, then she'll be fine. There
Mm.
are very few mortal wounds that can't be healed by
Kind of do not
regeneration
wish
and
for her
healing
to know that I'm
potions.
here. I'm just gonna sit here.
Do you know
aware.
what happened to you?
Just some cultists, it's fine.
Just some cultists. I see. Well, Helia, when you get the chance, I'd love to talk to you outside. Heavy, if you could keep an eye on Lord Willowbeak.
Mm.
I'll make us a group.
Yes, thank you. Well, I did not realize that it was quite serious.
Arlo's here.
That might be Arlo.
Maybe we should wait until the captain... Oh, here he is. We should leave again. Captain.
Hello.
There
Lord
is.
Willowbeak is inside.
Are they okay?
Stab wound, apparently. Heavy is taking care of her.
Okay. I have some stuff from Ophelia.
We'll
That
be
will
out
help.
here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Captain, if you can make it once more again, thank you.
Of course.
Well, to be completely frank, the item of discussion has nothing to do with this. I will not try to take time away from whatever is happening here. I just wish to have your counsel on something that I have just been informed of.
Oh.
Are you
Viscount-
aware...
Sorry.
Are you aware of the Viscount and what has happened?
That's what Raina wouldn't tell me.
So she did not tell you either?
No. I looked at the logbook. I am aware of something going wrong in the end. I thought that
Knock,
it
knock.
was a threat.
Could we sleep so Paige can drink some potions?
Does anyone have a place where I can sleep? I do not have anything.
I don't have a bed. I don't have another
Don't
bed,
carry an
but
extra, I'm
you
sorry.
can-
Is there a village?
Here, you stay here. There's one, there's a doctor's office over there
Oh,
that has
okay.
beds. I'll be right back.
Well, I appreciate it, Captain. Thank you.
Of course, I can still hear you since we're in a meeting room, so...
I'll just continue then. Yes. The... Raina... I also saw the logbook and saw the search party and...
consisting of the Viscount, the General, and the Advisor, which is
Yes.
a concerning group,
Yes,
as well
3
as
members
Rowena
of the royal
and-
court. Yes, and Rowena and Zach, exactly.
and Kylan's eye bags, and Raina's
Mhm.
black dress, and Raina's purple in her black dress. I am very aware that something went wrong.
The
You are
Viscount is
quite
dead.
observant.
He's dead?
He has passed, yes.
They found him in a tree in the overworld. The leading theory, or at least my leading theory, and what the advisor of the end, Kisaragi, wants to believe, is that he fell through the void, landed a little too hard.
Oh,
Though-
flames.
It is hard to overlook the possibility that he was pushed. He spent a lot of time in the void, so who knows?
Oh. And that's why Heavy's been so troubled. Oh.
So, Reinar even knows. At
I assume
least,
that's
much.
maybe.
Many of our citizens have been keeping secrets for the Endarians.
I was just about to get to that, Captain. I spoke with Raina as well, and she had told me that Viscount Apollo was missing and that he was found. However, I heard the cracking of her voice and knew that something was up, so I spoke with Chiron. And Chiron let me know that Apollo had passed away.
Mm.
I can only think that Raina kept this a secret as to protect the Endarians as she has been gaining their favor. And if my mother was still around, that
She would be dead.
Exactly. And I do not wish for that. However, I do find it a little concerning that even when I was candid with her, she could not be candid with me, and that makes me think that she may not be as loyal to the Netherian crown as I would hope.
I see.
So I spoke with Rexaris, and we're both not quite sure what to do.
When I spoke with her, she told me that if it was a threat to our security, that she would have come clean. And I do have some trust in her judgment. However, she does need to know that loyalty to our kingdom comes first.
I agree. I do think it is something that we should remind her of. I just do not know in which manner to do that. I can only think of the ways that my mother did it, and I know that that is not the correct way.
Would you like me to speak with her?
Honestly, that could work, especially with what you've said of being close with her. Perhaps hearing it from someone that she doesn't feel scared by may prove to be better than having myself or Rexaris do it instead.
You calling me scary?
That girl shakes every time she sees you.
I saw how you wielded a blade on the battlefield. You are scary.
Okay, I was joking.
In a good way.
You also did yell at her, but that was to protect me, so.
That was to protect her.
That is quite true. If she would have gotten any closer, when Cain, Raina's brother, passed away, she had tried to find Chiron within the castle walls. She had gone to our quarters and
Trespassing.
Yes, and I tried to help her and tried to usher her out of the fortress, but she got in my face and yelled at me. I was not sure what to do. Thankfully, Rexaris was there to stop it from getting worse. I had
Thankfully.
quite a moment to
I
try
understand
to
the
slap
outburst
her.
of emotion. However, there is policy and decorum that should be used when addressing royalty.
I like you, Helia. You were proving to be quite a great high priestess.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I'm glad that we think alike.
Well, I'm at your disposal.
Of course. I do know that your friend is in trouble, but that was all that I wished to speak with you about, and I'm glad we've come to a good standing. One last thing, very quick to inform you about. I will be talking with Guildmaster Fiori about taking the Master of Coin position.
An overworlder?
Yes, surprisingly. I put a notice out for Master of Coin, and she put in her resume. It was quite thorough, quite expansive. And she agreed to become a dual citizen if she were to receive the role. So I spoke with the High Vessel. The High Vessel's quite fine with it. I think it is a new change that
Well,
could be useful.
I don't think anyone was working with the cultists. Oh, my desk is moved.
Well, that poses an interesting situation, but I am excited to see how that turns out.
Yes. I do not hope it bites me in the butt.
Fuck, he broke my floor.
Sorry to be crude in my
I think
language.
you'll have to pick up the drawers.
Quite funny.
My armor.
Thank you. Well, do
Um,
let me know if you need anything. Oh, yes, what were you going to say, Helia?
I had wanted to bring something up with you, but I'm not sure if now is the time.
Well, I will be around later if you wish to speak more.
That might be best.
Good. Now, I have already taken much of your time away from pressing matters. Thank you for indulging me.
Oh, Jacob.
Of course.
Mm.
Let me know if you need anything.
Will do.
I'll let you guys get to
Alright.
it. Let me know if you need anything. I'll be around.
I do not know if you plan to stay here.
I feel there may be too many cooks in this kitchen, Your Radiance.
Oh, Captain. How is...
Yes.
How are they faring?
Couple wounds. Just need to heal up. I give him a few teas and a potion from Helia, so it should help a little
Has
bit.
she
but it'll take some
mentioned
time.
anything else about what exactly happened? All I heard was cultists and stab wound.
From the looks of it, they came here. She woke up in a mine shaft.
Woke up in a mine shaft. They just dumped her. Why didn't they kill her?
She made it out by herself. She killed them.
A fighter, I guess.
Indeed.
Well, please tend to your friend. I will take my leave. I don't know where the fucking stairs was, so that was awkward as hell. Well, I'm glad Helia is going to speak with Raina. I think it is best, and I'm glad Helia agrees that there is a certain way that you must act, and your loyalty to the Nether must be strong. It's not something that you can just... Keeping a secret for the end is not... It is a no-no. You can't. I do not have any mail. It does not seem so. Well, okay. I am back home. I did speak about everything with Fiori. Let me send a missive out to her. I don't think it was needed of me to look around Wolvenshshire. Do not plan to be there. And why would I want it? It's of no use to me. I do not care. Hello, Fiori. I was wondering when you have a moment that we could speak at the fortress. I have an update for you about the Master of Coin position. I probably should have made a dual citizenship thingy. I may have to do this live on stream. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting. Guys, please don't make fun of me for how long this is gonna take. Ugh. Did she already respond back to me? No, that was somebody joining. Okay. Okay, guys. While I write this out, we're out of character. We're chilling. How are you guys doing? So there is a clause already in the Master of Coin contract, I believe, that states that she has to be Counsel of Ash appointment. Oh, there is nothing. Vote on legislation. Shoot. That's why I had to make that. I kind of forgot that I did not do that. And it's kind of a little late to redo the stuff. I am available now. I was actually just re-looking over some guild stuff and wanted some clarification on things. Oh, perfect. I am writing something up, but I can meet you in the fortress in 5 minutes. Okay, dual Netherian, citizenship. Alright, perfect. Let's make this look nice. And then let's add this here. Name. Hang on. Fiori space Zara. Hereby state that from this moment onwards, I am a dual citizen of the Nether. And will enforce the laws of the Nether and cultures. I will enforce the laws of the Nether, the laws, culture, and traditions of the Netherian people and crown. I pledge my loyalty to the Netherian citizens, as well as to the Netherian citizens, along with my loyalty for. But will hereby state that from this moment onwards, I am a dual citizen of the Nether. I will enforce the laws, culture, and traditions of the Netherian people and crown. I pledge my loyalty to the Netherian citizens, along with my loyalty for my home realm. I will act in the best interest of the Netherian people and High Lady. Instead of crown, I should probably write High Lady. And High Lady. Bada 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 bing, bada bada boom. Mr. Worldwide as a step in the room. I'm a hustler, baby. Interest of the Netherian people and High Lady. And will. And then let's do like nitty gritty stuff. Name, home realm, date. I probably should get the signature of, so High Lady, date, realm princess, home realm princess, and date. Okay, perfect. So, dual Netherian citizenship. I blah 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 hereby state from this moment onwards, I am a dual citizen of the Nether. I will enforce the laws, culture, and traditions of the Netherian people and High Lady. I will not enforce. I will uphold That's the word I'm looking for. I will uphold the laws, cultures, and traditions of the Netherian people and High Lady. I pledge my loyalty to the Netherian citizens, along with my loyalty for my home realm. I will act in the best interest of the Netherian people and High Lady. If I...
Boo.
Hi, I'm writing a dual citizenship book.
Dual citizenship.
Yes.
Like, for a Netherian citizen?
No, for an overworlder.
Oh.
Yes, Did I tell you that Fiori was interested in the Master of Coin position?
Oh. Yes, you did.
I plan on having a conversation with her in the fortress in about a few moments to tell her that I have selected her and to give her this citizenship book.
Okay, I see. That's fantastic. Maybe you can relax a little bit.
I am hoping so. I truly hope so. Would you like to look it up? Does that look good?
Sure. Dual Netherian.
It's nothing that I wouldn't expect of an actual citizen.
It looks great.
Thank you.
I like the title page.
Oh, thank you. I will never get rid of these.
I think they.
Yes. How is your date spot with Mayrin going?
I think it's done. I just need to clean up a little bit and like add finishing touches. Do you want to see it?
Yes. Would you be interested in accompanying me to see Fiori first, and then afterwards we can go and look at it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we can do it.
Let's go to the fortress then. Oh! Fiori!
Oh.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. Sorry if I came here early. I tried to count to 5 minutes, but I wasn't actually sure.
Oh!
Until time here.
It is quite fine. I was just drafting up your... We'll get into it, actually. Why don't you follow me into the Master of Coin office?
Okay, should I sign in with the book?
Yes. Why don't you? Just so you can get accustomed to it. This is a bit awkward. Official stuff is always very interesting. Still need to do this. Oh, perfect. Now go ahead and follow me this way. I believe you've already been in the Master of Coin office, correct?
That's where the interview was held.
Yes, it was. Well, welcome. I guess I'll just get right into it. Your resume and your note-keeping was quite impressive, and after some thought and deliberation with the rest of my court, I have decided that if you would like to sign, I'd like to take you as my Master of Coin.
Oh, that's exciting. I can't say I'll sign right away because I gotta read it first, but most likely, yeah.
Here is the contract. The only thing that we did not speak about during the meeting was I just implemented this, so I kind of forgot that this was something that needed to go in. The Council of Ash. It is something that I pledged to start on my coronation day, which would bring all the royal court members together, including one person of nobility in the city, to make important decisions together. And as Master of Coin, you would be expected to take a seat on that council. And there is a stipulation in the contract that states what your roles and duties would be, but most likely it would just be attending meetings and giving your opinion.
Okay, it would be an honor to do so. as like I know I'm not from here, but I'm gonna try really hard to get used to things around in your kingdom. And I read through the culture book too that was at the library to familiarize myself with it.
Good, I'm glad. Do let me know if anything doesn't look good.
Okay, yep, I am halfway through it.
It is quite jarring to have someone not of Netherian blood to be in this position, but I feel as if I could trust Fiori. I wouldn't have allowed an adventurous guild
just for
to be in.
clarification, cycle's months, right? In overworld terms?
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is a good decision. I know some people might have hesitancy towards it, but I think it'll be good. So how you guys doing, by the way, while we're waiting for Fifi to read the book? Ooh, I should have gotten a copy of the business and commerce book.
I put my name at the end. I don't know if you want to sign the
Oh,
final
yes,
copy,
I will definitely sign it. So, I take it that you are interested?
I don't see any problems with it. And I at the end of like making sure like best interest for the Netherian people, I don't have a problem between that, and I don't really think it would ever conflict with my concerns for my pack, because my pack lives very, very, very far away in the overworld, and they don't associate with any kingdom really.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't imagine it ever being a conflict of interest on there.
Well, that is good to hear. The last thing I will need you to sign is paperwork to begin dual citizenship.
Oh, I sent a letter to Miss High Vessel about it too, but I don't know if she's seen it yet.
I have personally spoken with the High Vessel, and I asked if it would be okay for you to take a position such as that, and we also talked about dual citizenship, and she did not seem to have any quarrels with it. It's basically just stating that you will always have the Nether, you know, I guess loyalty towards the Nether. And I was making it very fast, so if there are any spelling mistakes, do feel free to change them.
Oh, I wasn't looking for spelling mistakes. I was just reading quickly. That looks fine to me too.
Perfect. I will get the High Vessel's signature, and yes. Well, this is great. I will sign it. Do you happen to have a... I don't know if I did send you a copy of the Business and Commerce books, or anything such as that.
I did not get a copy.
I see. Okay. Well, I am going to give you a copy of this contract. I'm also going to give you a copy of our Business and Commerce book, because I already have something for you to do.
Oh, okay.
Kyron, could you keep Fiori company while I go grab those things?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I need to make a copy of this book, and I am going to rename it as the Master of Coin contract. Perfect. Ooh. Yes, this is the one that wasn't. Okay. That could have been bad. Okay, so I have the original. Here's the copy. Laws of the Nether, Business and Commerce. And I know that she already has a law book for the Nether, so that should be fine. Okay, business and commerce. Put the book back here. Excuse me. All right. So, business and commerce and master of coin contract. I also need to give her this. Is there anything in here? Oh, this has been taken care of. 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 Oh, goodness. I did not really do well on this. Business permit. Okay, so this is here. That's perfect. Business. Oh. I already have one in here. Okay, well, I'm giving her another one. Another business permit here. Taxes. More trades. Okay, cool.
I was told during the interview that there is not a key.
Yeah. I guess we can make one.
That would be where that is at.
Hello, I am back. So here is the business and commerce of the Nether, and here is the master of coin contract copy.
Thank you.
I will sign and get you a copy of your dual citizenship as soon as I'm able to get the high vessel to sign as well. And here is the master of coins shulker box. That is where you will log trades. It already has the trades that I have already logged. It also has tax information. It has all the emeralds that I have accumulated from said trades. We will have meetings to go over the amount and to swap things out. I think I overheard something about the safe, so we'll get that situated as well for you. I don't think I have anything else. If you need to redo the trades book to make it easier to understand, I completely understand. Please do whatever makes it easier for you to do this job. And I think that's about it. The first order of business that I would like you to do as our Master of Coin is... Lieutenant Lila and Catherine have opened up a bakery in the city, but they have not gotten the proper permits to start building. I would like you to oversee that and make sure that they begin that process soon.
Yes, I can do that. I can do that.
Perfect.
And then I had a question for the dual citizenship. So
Yes.
with the dual citizenship, would I be able to act as an escort, or do you want full citizens to be the ones acting as escorts?
Yes, you would act as an escort. You would honestly just be a Netherian citizen as well as an overworld citizen? I don't know exactly how you pronounce that. Is it Enderian, overworlden? I'm not sure.
I say overworlder.
Overworlder.
know.
I see. That's definitely a lot better.
I just refer myself because I come from the Noya pack, so when people ask, I just say that's where I'm from normally.
Oh, well, I can't wait to learn more about it. I'm sure we will see each other quite a lot now that we'll be starting here.
And then I actually did have something for you that is guild related. There's no rush to read it. So this has to do with how adventurers that come to the Nether to quest, like ensuring that they follow the laws and such, and they don't specifically break the laws to do their quests and everything. So I was thinking of having pretty much a form that adventurers have to sign before they start adventuring here. And it's that they're agreeing that they read through your law book, and then that they also read through this book, which is a long book, so you don't have to read through it right now, but you're welcome to hold on to it, and then you can send it back when you're done with it. It just kind of goes over general safety concerns, such as like lava or like withering mobs, and then it just restates some of your laws that are more applicable to like the trading, like the traveler's tribute, and just customs. so that hopefully any adventures that do come through, specifically for the guild, aren't doing anything disrespectful or illegal.
Mm.
And I just wanted to make sure that would be okay for me to implement with the guild, since it would kind of put a barrier of entry to people adventuring here. But at the same
Yes.
time, I don't think people reading through a book should stop them. Should be too much of a deterrent.
Yes, I like this form. I do agree. I think it's honestly, it makes it so if they do cause something, it's their own fault and not yours. So I full-heartedly agree with something being implemented like that. I will read over this Nether Adventure Guild, and I will send it back to you. But so far, what I've read, it seems good.
Yep, I pretty much was referencing your law book, and I had the customs book while I was writing it. And then, like, the guild handbook, pretty much. So it is pretty much just compiling information from some different books all into one. And I figured I'll just have that on a lectern at the guild, so it's readily available for anyone that needs to look over it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then I had one last question
Yes.
that had to do with quest making. Because I've been writing a quest and everything. What is the legality regarding, like, potions? Could I make quests for people to deliver me potions, or would that be, should I avoid that? I know for blaze, or is blaze shards aren't, you can collect those, right?
Yes, you can collect those. The only thing that the Master of Coin yourself has to trade is nether rubies, which I do need to send you some, so you have a amount to give to others.
Okay, I also saw in the book that it also involved, like, the gas tiers. Are those also specifically trade only, or are those where people could collect them?
So, people are allowed to come to the Nether and collect gas tiers if they so wish, just due to the... I was getting a lot of asks for gas tiers. I think I was asked for 3 stacks, and that was quite a lot, so I put a little bit of a limit on how much you could ask of the crown to get gas tiers. So they may go and adventure and grab their own, but if they wish to purchase them from the crown itself, there will be a limit just due to the supply and demand of the item.
Okay, so
And
there
it's more
wouldn't be a
likely they're going to purchase
problem.
them because it's dangerous to get.
Okay. That makes sense then, because I was reading through your law book, and I noticed that it was part of, like, the valuable, for the Traveler's Tribute, it was listed under valuable goods. And then later on saw that it was, like, a trade to go through Master Coin, and so I wasn't sure if I would be able to make a quest involving it, potentially.
You definitely could, for sure. I would not mind that. It really just, if they want to buy it from us, then they get a limit.
Okay. That makes sense then. That clarified my question regarding that then.
Of course. One last thing I did want to let you know. When you do come in to do work, you will need to log yourself, so we know that you were here. And if you would actually follow me, I'd like to show you what areas of the fortress you can explore if you so wish, and what areas we would like to keep, I guess, you out of. It's not a bad thing, it's just we have quarters here, and I do not know if... I'm sure you know what I'm alluding to.
Yeah, I don't particularly have a need to go to anyone's bedroom.
Yes, exactly. So the building we were in is the fortress. The building over there is the keep. If you need anything from the captain, please, he's most likely in there. The top room in the keep is our war room. You won't be called in there unless there is some Council of Ash business that is needed there. Over here is our royal library. You'll find almost every book that we have in the Nether library in here. This tower over here is our High Priestess Tower. It is where the first flame is held. It is not quite interesting, so I wouldn't see a reason for you to be there unless you needed to speak with the High Priestess. The Sorcerer Tower is over here. Same thing with Elio. If you have business with Elio, feel free to go there, but if you do not, I don't see you needing to be there. And this is our ballroom and dining room. if we have a dinner and you are invited, you are more than welcome to come. However, past that archway is our quarters, so you would not be permitted there.
Okay, understood.
Perfect.
I probably won't do much exploring because I don't want to overstep boundaries, so if I ever do come here, I'd likely just be going to the Master of Coin Room unless specifically invited elsewhere.
Well, I like to hear that. I cannot wait to see what you do, truly.
I will try my best. I don't want to disappoint you.
Oh, I don't think you will, but I appreciate it. Well, that was all I needed of you. Was there anything else that you had to ask me?
Let me look at my notebook. Sorry, I have to write stuff down because there's a lot of stuff going on in my brain.
Oh, I completely understand.
Okay, nope. I went over everything.
Perfect. I am glad. Well, I will bid you adieu then, Fiori. Chiron has a spot to show me.
Understood. I'm gonna go back to the office just to look around it, and
Yes.
then I'll probably head out.
Yes, if you need anything, a safe, literally anything, just let me know. I will gather those items and I will place them in the office for you to use later on.
Understood. Thank you.
Of course.
Have a good, day?
Yes,
yeah.
thank you. I feel good about it.
Me too.
I'm glad. Well, show me your date spot.
Pick me up, please.
Well, I do have...
Oh, you already have it.
Yes, I do.
Is it raining? Okay, no.
I hope not.
It's not. We're okay.
Okay.
Behind you.
Oh, you prettied up the pathway. This is very nice. Oh, axolotl.
Oh, sorry.
Very cute. Still very adorable. A nice little camping area. The swing is still... What foods did you provide? Oh.
Nothing yet.
Lavender tea.
I was gonna buy the foods on the day.
What?
From your place.
Oh, yes. Please do give me money. I don't need it, but I'll take it.
Wait, actually, can I just take it for free?
Which ones do you want?
I don't know. I haven't actually browsed the menu.
Well, yes, we can go there and I'll let you have some. But I will accompany you there. I do not wish for you to take my whole stock.
I won't. I won't, because I don't think we're gonna eat that much.
Gonna be doing something else with your mouths.
What? Like what? Why don't you elaborate?
Was that too forward of me? You were talking about sleeping next to each other, so I thought perhaps that you guys... Shouldn't you already be kissing?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yes.
Oh.
What did you think I meant?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried.
No, don't worry. It's okay.
Do not do anything to make the Hellryn name. It's just conduct yourself.
I don't have the Hellryn name.
Okay, well you're still an heir of mine. I don't have anyone else of the Hellryn line, unless I bear a child. But I'm not even married. I'm not married.
You have, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Fine. I will not worry about it. I hope your date with her goes truly well. When is it?
That's a good question.
Good question. What do you mean?
I don't exactly know.
So you're preparing for a date that you do not know the date for?
Well,
It's in the name. It's a date.
No, I know. Monday, most likely.
I see. Well, I hope it goes well. Truly. Seems you've already got her flowers. You must really like her, huh?
There's nothing behind me.
I have never known you, Chiron, to go this big on somebody before.
Me neither.
Well, I'm glad. Whatever makes you happy makes me happy, truly. Well, I have some things to get to, but do let me know if you need anything, Kyron.
Oh, how was your chat with Vincent?
Well, he told me what you had already given to me. They are planning a funeral, but I do not know if it is public or not. I spoke to Rexaris and Helia and asked for their counsel on what I spoke to you about with Raina. About how, even though she may have acted in the sake of not wanting to spread around information, when asked by your High Lady, the loyalty still stands, and in that moment it felt she had no loyalty towards the Nether. So, Helia is going to have a chat with Raina to remind her that though she enjoys her time in the end, there's still ways we must act.
Of course.
So, I'm glad. Goodness. About a cycle ago, I didn't think I was going to be able to do all of this. And now I almost have a full court. Actually, I have a full court. This is very nice. All the weight has lifted off my shoulders. I can finally focus on other things.
Could you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Could I borrow one of your cats?
You want to borrow a cat?
For the phantoms.
I see. Yes, I will go and grab, Ember. I think that would be a good cat to have.
I'll come with you, because you have to put it on my head, I suppose.
Oh, yes,
sorry.
that is quite true. Let's go to the memorial. Ugh.
First.
Oh, okay. All right, Ember, you have a duty to do today. Let's put you on Kyron's head. There we go.
I can't see. Okay.
Okay, well, follow my voice.
Okay.
We should probably go to the Fortress Waystone. I do not think you should be jumping with a cat on your head.
Okay.
Actually, can you just use your warp stone?
I don't know.
I hope it works. As soon as you were doing it, I remembered that we have to go through the portal.
Yeah.
So let's teleport. Actually, hang on. Give me the cat.
got-
Oh! Ah! Okay, cat. We're going to go to the Nether portal. Give me a
I have
moment.
to wait. It's not done charging.
Oh, well, I'll see. Oh. Stop sitting. I'm going. Okay, Kyron. Oh, Kyron, no! Goodness.
Oh.
Hi.
I went to this portal first, and I realized you went to the other one, and then I went to the other one.
Well, yes,
and then
I
you came
did
here.
need to go there, but I had just gone ahead, and I saw you leaving, and I was like, no, don't leave. Oh, wait, actually, I probably need to bring it there. So I'll just bring it there. I'll go to the day spot. Give me a second. Hello, Ember. Okay, come here. Come here, kitty kitty.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, I expect Ember to be back home by 11 p.m. on Monday.
11?
Yes, and I expect you to be home by 11 as well. Do not stay out all night.
But, okay.
But what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Good. I'm glad. I may be the high lady, but I am still your sister at the end of the day. Your older sister. So I have to do some sisterly things sometimes. Like tell you when to get home.
I guess that's true. You're not gonna, like, interrupt us, right?
Why?
No, I'm just wondering.
Kyron, you don't plan to ravish her, do you?
Huh?
Well, you're making it seem like you're going to do something that's
No.
unflamely.
No, not again, no.
What is the way you
No.
are alluding things?
No, no, I'm sorry. That's not how I
do not. Goodness, the end has already lost an heir. I cannot lose one either.
I'm fine.
Trust me, if I lost you, I've already told Vincent I would tear all the realms into a new one.
Oh, that's not good.
Of course I would tear the realms apart to find you. You are my family. I'd do anything for you.
I understand.
Okay, well, take care of Ember. Please do not let anything happen to her.
I won't.
Thank you.
I promise.
Okay, I will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. God, I hope Kyron does not make a name for themselves as, like, I don't know, easy to get with. No. It just sounded like the way that Kyron was explaining it, that Kyron would ravish her, and it just seemed like it was literally like, please, are you gonna be there? Because we plan on doing something that's not appropriate. That's literally how it sounded. So, I hope Kyron does not become a playboy. That would be quite a development that I wouldn't have seen, truly. Okay, well, I have a bunch of trade items things that I need to do. Let me read this. So I got to page 9 and everything seemed good. Wind around the rules of the adventure book. Blah, 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 blah. Honor the contracts you take. Should a post prove too difficult? Party first. Yep. Respect your surroundings. Be prepared. Some customs are described in the following section. Be prepared. Remind. Please follow the customs if you are. Yep. Another entry. Traveler's tribute. Yep. Must declare any resources. Yep. Examples of valuable resources include gold, netherite, ancient debris, blaze rods, and nether ruby, wither skulls, rare blocks, smithing templates. Yes, that is fine. The sacred flame, no intentional extinguishing of the flames within another. Yep, that is good. Sanctity of soul sand. Certain items are only collected / craftable by another. Do not collect or craft the following items: magical artifacts, magical weapons, fire ruby tools, fire ruby armor, nether stars, gas tiers. Going to remove gas tiers because that is fine. They can collect those. Further, remember to note down any items you collected and send to take home. Additionally, remember to send Perfect. Okay. I do not know if Fiori is at the Nether Adventurers Guild. Does not seem so. I do not see their outline. Also, looks very nice. Guild status closed. Nether laws. Guild must read. Quest registry. D rank, F rank, B rank, C rank. Name turn-ins. This is great. Are you going to get Fifi Fire Ruby and or Nether Ruby armor? if she so wishes to obtain such items as a Netherian citizen, she has every right to take them, or craft them, or ask for them. I truly do not mind. Let me grab some Nether Ruby, and I will send some to Fiori's way, and with the book. Oh, actually, it seems that she is still here. Let me just do this.
Oh, hello?
Hi! I saw that you were still here, so I thought I would just give it to you instead of sending it through letter.
That works out.
Here is some Nether Ruby to get you started. I also read the Nether Adventurers Guild, and everything is good. The only thing that I switched out was the gas tiers thing that we had spoken about, where they could collect those items if they so wished.
Okay, thank you.
Of course, you feel free to sign it, and if you wouldn't mind sending me a copy, that would be much appreciated.
Oh, I can definitely do that. And I was looking over the business commerce book, and I mentioned how I needed to reach out to them for the bakery.
Mm-hmm.
So have they already done like the proposal steps and everything? So now it's just to the.
All they have told me is that they plan to make a bakery, and that was it.
Okay, I can start from the beginning with them just for like so there's the paper trail of it if that's okay.
Yes, of course. Whatever you deem necessary.
I can do that.
Okay, perfect. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Okay, well, we have gotten that situated. Is there anything else? Since the Master of Coin is taking care of it, I do not need to send a letter to Lila or Catherine about it, so I think I'm done with all my work. I think I did it. Let me look at my brain head real quick. Let me look. Yeah, so I opened up my mail. I checked the logs and made new passes. I got to talk with Kyron. Master of Coin position. I was going to send a letter to Lenora about Paige, about Lord Willowbeak, and how I am sorry for their issue, for them being missing. I just wish to have gained even more favor with the High Vessel. But since Lord Willowbeak is found and seems to be okay, there is no reason to do so. However, I would like to plan another day with Lenora. I know Helia wanted to speak with me about something, and I would like Helia's counsel on something that I've been racking my mind around. Lenora and I could go back and forth for many cycles to begin courting one another, but I grow impatient and would like to begin a process soon. I just do not know if Lenora would be... I do not know if she would take offense to a meeting of potentially a political match. Lord Willowbeak's disappearance is an overworld problem. However, I would like Lenore to know that I still care by showing interest in her people. Though I do not actually care, however, I am trying to be personable and kind. I wish Lenore to see me in a light that gains favor. Whatever I must do or say to gain that favor, I will do. I would do anything. So, I, as Lorynthia, do not care. However, I know Lenore cares for her people. So, I wish to show her that I care. Dear Lorynthia. Yes, dear me. If I have to use a little bit of manipulation to get my way, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone, even if it does hurt somebody, I will do it. Whatever makes it good for the people. With the news. Well wishes. Sign and close. And oh goodness.
About to pass.
Hello.
Kindness.
Oh,
Hello.
I did not expect so many people to be there. That was quite... And of course, Paige is back in the Nether. Oh, goodness. I have made quite a lot of food. I have found it very interesting to try to do one of each food that I am aware of. So that is what I've been doing. I am going to give her... What should I give her? Grandmother's strawberry. Beef patty with vegetables. Should I give her fried chicken? I do favor the fried chicken. Harvest plate, roasted lamb, omelet, salmon with white wine sauce, pasta with bolognese, chicken alfredo. No, I'm gonna give her some chicken alfredo. Also going to give her a blossomberry custard. Wait, it is actually the only blossomberry custard I have. I can't. It's mine. I can't just give it to her. Sorry, the anime voice, pro tag came out in my voice. I can't just give it to nobody. I've got to give it to Sensei. Alright, here we go. Well wishes. Hi, Vessel. Who? Okay. I don't know what that is, but... Pikachu, go! Here is some food if you are forgetting to eat during the craziness of being a princess. Thinking
Oh, it is. Oh.
of you always. What the hell? Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yes. I do care for Lenora. I do think that she is deep down a very good person, and we share the same ideals. It would be, honestly, it would surprise me if we weren't friends. However, I'm sure she is even aware of this. You must do certain things to look out for your people. Look out for yourself. Look out for your court. Look out for anything that you so love. Hi, Jason. And if that means that I need to play a part or put on a mask to make sure that we are both happy, I think that is a burden I am willing to bear. I mean, if marrying the High Vessel and proposing safety for both of our realms, proposing unity, a sense of loyalty towards one another, I only see good things coming from a situation like that. I'm sure you've never even seen the overworld, huh, Jason? I just hope I am right, and that truthfully, Jason, I'm a little hesitant. I wish to... I don't even know. I don't know why I'm hesitant. I know what I want. And usually when I know what I want, I get it. No matter what it is. And every time I look at her, every time I laugh with her, I forget that I am only speaking with her because I wish for a political advantage. And in those moments that I remember, I feel a little guilty. And this guilt is clouding my judgment and has made me hesitate on pursuing possibly a political marriage. And I just need to test out the waters a little bit more. I need to see if she is even interested in... I need to see where she stands, because if she wants a political marriage, then great, that's perfect, exactly what I want. If she feels something more, then I will have to feel something more as well. And that might take time. Jason, do you think perhaps having a candid conversation with the... No. I mean, our last conversation was quite candid, and we spoke pretty well, and there was a lot of laugh shared between us, lots of pleasantries, but I just don't know. I don't even know if she'd be interested in a political marriage. Oh, Jason, what am I going to do? I have so much to think about. I just don't wish to hurt her, Jason. That's truly it. She's very kind, very caring, very sweet, and I'd be the monster to hurt her. And I don't want to do that. So having maybe a candid conversation about where we lie and what we'd like for the future could be a possibility. Maybe a possibility. I hope that there is a possibility. But I won't know unless I say something. That is quite a good thought. Maybe I should missive Helia. See if... Helia, I know you had said something that I know you had something you wished to speak with me about. I am currently free whenever you'd like to have that conversation. I also have one other thing I would like your counsel on. Well, if Helia is going to be the High Priestess, and if I do get married, then she would know. Also, bye, Jason. Thanks for listening to me. Yeah, You're not Jason. Who are you? Who are you? Jason, I think I might have found you a girlfriend. Or boyfriend. I don't know what you prefer. Or just a partner. We could just make it simple. Jason! Here you go. Don't know if you would like her or not. Are you even her? Don't know. What do I tell? You guys can figure that amongst yourselves, I think. Okay, well, that has been taken care of. Well, I can withdraw from my conversation to speak with you. Rexar should also join as well. As the matter, I was just... That is fine with me, though the question I have is more of a sensitive topic that I do not wish for the captain to hear. If he is a part of that conversation, I do not think I would have the nerve to do this. Okay. Can't believe people would come in here to pray to the flame, and underneath there was torture being done. I knew the Nether historically has not always been great. However, I did not realize that the High Priest was most of the issues. Oh! Versaris is there. And I see Helia.
He decided to follow me.
I see. Why don't we go upstairs then?
Yep.
I will make a group. Well, before he comes to find us, because he's very good at that, I wish to seek your counsel on a decision that I've been toying around with my head.
All right. How can I help?
I'm quite sure that it has been observed that the High Vessel and I are quite close.
Yes, you do seem to get along quite well.
I will speak candidly because I do not wish to just dance around the topic. I would like to ask the High Vessel to marry me. We should speak about this quickly.
Oh. Flames,
do you think she would be open to a political marriage of... Captain, can you wait outside for a moment, please?
Oh, goodness.
He still has some training to do on boundaries, it seems.
Are you all right?
Yes. I am quite fine.
Alright.
Well, without me rushing it now, because he is gone, I would like to know your opinions on a political marriage with the High Vessel.
I believe it could work in our favor. It would bind the two realms together. It would provide strength. But how would it work with tradition, honestly?
Well, we've already broken tradition a
Many
lot.
times.
Exactly. And with what I'm hoping to reform the Golden Age, I would like to change some of these traditions. And perhaps change our unity with the overworld to be something more solid, concrete. Have ties within the overworld, so if we ever need aid, we can go there.
I do think that is wise.
Also, we can never put away the thought that perhaps something may happen one day, and our ties with the end may unravel. And if that day does come, I would like the Nether to be as strong as it can be, with allies that we can gain from the overworld.
Of course. I do believe it would be a good match. You seem to complement each other.
I thank you. However, I do not know if she is interested in such a thing. We have not spoken about it, but we have started to get to know one another even more, and I do not wish to, in more casual terms, lead her on. So it's quite a predicament, but I think perhaps with more time I could speak very candidly with the High Vessel. And when that day does come, I would like you to be there. So, just wanted to make you informed that this is a idea I've been toying around in my head.
Of course.
Well, that was all that I had. Do you have any questions?
My mind is spinning with how ruling and lineage would work.
It would definitely be something to speak with further about it. And if we must change some documentation, we'll have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and send a missive to Rexaris, but while I do, how have you been faring, Helia?
I am trying to keep myself busy for the most part. Distracting myself, I suppose.
Understandable. Have you seen Ophelia since the first appointment?
Today, actually, yes. A few hours ago.
Oh, and what did she say?
It seems... Well, originally Balefire was the one who gave the idea, but his manner of giving it was quite blunt. Ophelia explained that Skulk for Shrieklings feeds off of decay.
Oh.
And considering that that is quite literally what is happening, they believe that perhaps it could at least counter-effect the withering that's going on.
It is quite a good idea and something that I never even thought of. We have many Skulk catalysts if you need them at your disposal. Whatever we can do to perhaps try to slow down the effects.
Indeed. The only thing that's worrisome is how they would affect each other, if it would be positive or negative.
I hoped the flame positive.
I do as well.
But until then, we shall see, and if anything does get worse, please do let me know. I don't know if Rexaris informed you, but we spoke to Elio to see if maybe looking into darker magics would help.
Darker magics?
Yes. Things that the overworld have permitted that is non-usable. Things like an unholy tome, I think it is.
Oh, the Tome of Unholy Teachings.
Yes.
I know Rexaris has one, yep.
We are looking at every single thing that we can.
I appreciate the effort.
Of course. I would do anything for you, Helia. You are a citizen of the Nether, and dare I may say, a growing friend.
Likewise, Your Highness.
And as friends, I will do whatever it takes.
And I hope you know that I have the same sentiment towards you. Not only because of you being High Lady, but also because I consider you quite a nice friend to be made.
You flatter me. Rexaris, does not seem... he's being a little broody currently. Asking him to leave seemed to have upset him. Well, we shall see if he comes, and if not, then you can just tell me. And then you may go yell at him, as this is for you and not myself.
That is a question. Do I have the right to yell at him?
Well, the High Priestess and the Captain are usually, historically, on the same, I guess, like, field. They hold, I would say, the same authority.
Okay.
So,
You can't
you
call me
would be
Squire anymore.
equals with the Captain, yes.
Captain?
Helia?
Oh, he is so pissed. I just didn't want to... I can never fucking win. I can never win!
After speaking with Rowena and Arlo, the three of us decided to...
And he's fucking staring at me. Stop
trail after
staring at me!
Goblins that had done these things to us, and I went back to that camp that we... And I found quite a few things. Torn pages from the experiment log and a crumpled letter.
Oh.
Shall I read them out to you, or would you like to read them yourself?
If you would like us to read it, I don't mind, but I don't wish to tear the paper if it's already crumbled.
Well, one of the torn pages is dated the 14th of the first cycle in 2025. It says, "We get box from emissary, essence of wither inside. Note say use it on girl. We try soon, king must be happy." The other one is dated the 15th of third cycle back in 2021. Red Killer Man finally comes, claims shinies. He asks we need another subject, we say no. Girl is enough. Cold in his eyes, we do not like him.
Red Killer Man?
Indeed.
I'm not aware of anyone with red skin.
Your Radiance, the red may not have been in his skin.
I see.
Oh.
He needs to fucking stop staring at me or I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
Is dated the 1st of the second cycle, 2025. It is written with far better grammar. Leave the Nether. Research must continue at another time. We offer safe passage through the district. Leave the girl. She is too expensive to keep alive. From the emissary.
The emissary. I see. And you found these at the fortress that you had visited before?
Near it, there was a campsite that was not far from the place that I woke up at.
I see. Captain, do you have anything that we've been putting all the evidence in? If you wouldn't mind disposing those in here so we can come together again to look at them again. I appreciate the new findings. It definitely gives us a few more hints as to who this red person may be, and we also know why they left you.
Too expensive. I'm a little flattered.
Honestly, yes, that's probably the best compliment you could get by a goblin.
And feisty. They called me feisty too.
Well, you are fiery. It is on our nature. In our blood, should I say. Well, thank you for making this known.
Of course.
I do not have any information to share about that would be prudent for it. Is there anything that you'd like to share with Helia, Captain?
Nothing that I don't think we haven't already gathered from context clues. I will say, I can corroborate some of this from my father's journal. I believe he was the Red Killer Man. I
see.
Cannot guarantee it, but it would line up. His journal spoke of an emissary between the goblins and himself, so it would make sense. Additionally, the district likely refers to the Purple Light District.
The what?
A secret marketplace. It's in the overworld, but it looks very much as though it is designed by somebody from the Endarian Kingdom.
You found it?
I have indeed.
Why would
In
an
fact,
Endarian
I
city be...
was there the other day. I saw Rowena and
It's still in use?
Sundu.
Rowena was there.
And Sundu. Sundu was begging me not to stay. I took my leave almost immediately.
Begging you
Apparently
not to
Sundu
stay.
is looking for something there and is quite worried that if other people are poking about, it will not be where she hopes for it to be.
Well, I fear that it is unfortunate for Miss Sundu, but all of our evidence starts to lead to this district where this emissary is, so we will need to do some investigating of our own.
I didn't see any signs of life while I was there, except for, well, the forge. It was still hot.
Odd.
Very odd.
Indeed, as though it had been tended to recently.
I would assume that you did do some looking around before you were...
Indeed, until I saw them.
Did you find anything that your father may have left?
Nothing. In fact, it seems that whoever's been poking around there, aside from Sundu, has indeed cleared the area of most things. Every container I checked in was empty. Every area seemingly cleaned, as though the people packed up before they left.
Perhaps during the war they ran, but... Captain, do you think you could show me this Purple Light District?
I can. It's quite close to the Stronghold.
Oh. Helia, would you like to join us?
Absolutely.
Well, then away we
let's do
go.
it. Also, I don't know who wishes to hold on to the evidence that is back in the Priestess Tower.
Oh, goodness.
We can leave it there for now. Nobody should be snooping around in your office, should they?
Nobody has permission to.
Well,
Exactly.
and if anyone does know, then we know who the perpetrator was.
Exactly. I think we'll be alright. So, give me one moment. I have to check where it is. It's this way.
This way. Is there like a pathway?
I went through the wall to get to it, to be honest, but we
Oh.
can just dig down. You can fly, yes?
Yes, I can fly.
Also, it's very important to note that I promised Sundu and Rowena that I would not lead anyone else here. Obviously,
This stays
my
between us.
loyalty to the Netherian crown is more important than a promise made to Endarians, but I do not feel good about breaking this promise, so please, between us, please.
You have my secrecy, Captain.
Thank you.
Yep, my mouth is shut.
Do let me know
Do
when to
you-
fly.
Be careful, there's a hole.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Woo!
There's a waste down.
Indeed.
Oh. Well, I'm going to grab it.
Hmm. And this.
I
Oh.
assume that is a direct portal between here and the Stronghold, but I have not taken it.
I see. Well, now that we have the waypoint to this location, I think it would be prudent at another time to investigate.
I will leave that up to you.
How was this here the whole time and no one knew of it?
I don't make it a habit to look around when I'm in the ground. Unless I have reason. Cause.
And I don't wish to make it seem that it is completely an end issue, but the archetype looks very Endarian.
It does.
Indeed.
Everything certainly points to this being an Endarian structure. Despite it being in the overworld, as you mentioned, structure itself feels Endarian.
Yes.
I'm going to fix the ceiling if that's all right.
Yes, thank you, Captain. Well, Oh, and there's lava. Perhaps this was a meeting point for all 3 realms.
I'm curious.
Yes, see if there is anything underneath.
Wait,
Oh, it's only just
what
one
the
block.
hell?
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
There's something. What did you find?
Never mind. That is just a hole
Oh,
with coal in it.
Wait, somebody
Maybe
else has
drainage.
been here.
Where are
And
you?
Obsidian?
Sorry, I was having trouble finding the hole that I dug down, and I found 2 more.
I see.
Other people have certainly been here.
Well, we'll have to do some snooping around at some
Oh.
point.
I may have also found the other entrance.
Oh.
I have to know.
There's
Yep.
obsidian below the
It
lava.
is. I found where this goes to. It is just
Oh,
above us.
I see. Well, that makes it easy then. I thought maybe it went somewhere towards the end. Interesting.
I do think it's best we leave. I will meet you both at the fortress.
Okay. Yes, let's go get that shulker box.
Indeed. And unless we are investigating, I don't think it's wise to spend our
Linger.
time there.
Yes, I agree. We will make a date of it, though, to go there together and make sure that everything is okay. If we can find any evidence of the goblin tradings or anything that can help point us in a direction of healing Helia, we need to do it. I do not care if a blacksmith from the end gets mad at me. I will do whatever it takes.
Understandable. I felt a little weird about it. I checked that same day and they hadn't paid their tolls to the overworld. So either they didn't want their presence to be known there, or they themselves feel some sort of ownership over the area.
It is in the overworld, that does not... I am not Princess of the Overworld, so I cannot make that decision, but if it were me, then I would definitely have something to say about that.
Does the princess even know?
She might not.
Do you believe it our responsibility to tell her? Because I know that we are making every effort to keep relations positive with the High Vessel.
That is definitely something to think on. On one hand, you are right, Captain. I wish to keep good relations with the overworld. However, perhaps it is something that she is already aware of, and my knowledge of it may make her upset rather than grateful.
I agree. I think that sharing this information with her would be a bad move. If she does not know of it already, then it should not come from us.
Agreed. Well, was there anything else to share while we have each other's ears?
Not that I know of. I need to speak with Rowena and Arlo and discover what they found of their own trails, but once I learn of that, then I will share with you.
Don't know exactly what Arlo has found, but I do know that he learned his sister is dead. So please give him some comfort if you see him around. He's a good man.
Yes. I will make sure to give my condolences to him.
Thank you.
Well,
That is all. I do not speak with Rowena.
yes. I do not believe I have anything else to share except for I have named Fiori the Master of Coin. She will be starting her first day. Honestly, she started her first day today. I needed her to do a few things for me. I will also be setting up a Council of Ash meeting here soon, as now we have all the members.
Very well.
If that is what you wish.
Well, I do not wish to take up any more of your time, so I will see you both later. Please do let me know if there is anything that you may need.
Of course, Helia.
Of course I had to fuck up the door. Of course I had to fuck up the door.
Goodbye,
Are
Helia.
we good?
We are fine.
Should I just don't like the way that we left that conversation. I feel... No. If anyone else was captain, that is exactly how I would say something like that. He is a friend, yes, but he is also my captain, and in that moment, we were having an official meeting. So, I should not feel any sort of way. Perfect. This is a copy. I will keep this, I would say I'll put this actually right here. Next to the Founding of Ash. Okay. I do not need to apologize. What I do need is a nap. So, that's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, guys, that's the end of my stream today. Hey, guys, I did everything on my list. Hi. Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying that. A lot of stuff, a lot of things talked about, lots of stuff getting done. Also, what the fuck? The Rexaurus stuff. I feel like that just set them back so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mans didn't even ask. He heard about the meeting, came and just like fucking like just put himself in there. I guess also it could have been like Helia could have fucking said something being like, nah, the High Lady just wants to talk to me, unless she did say that and then Rexaurus just freaking went. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unfortunate. Alright. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I know Seth is streaming right now, so you guys should go over there to see what Rexaurus thought of the meeting and all that other stuff. That's what I'm about to do. So if you want to still hang out and talk and stuff, I'm gonna be in Seth's stream. So everyone go over there. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Yes, Dino, thank you. Goodbye.